Okay, hello students, good morning. Okay, so today class I can continue the yesterday concept that is called sexual reproduction. Okay, so previous class sexual reproduction is over, correct? So I can ask the questions randomly. Okay, na? Yes. Can you speak out and which plant is showing bulbils are the asexual reproduction methods? Which one? Agave. Very good. Are they bulb?
Onion and garlic.
Very good. Onion and garlic. And which plants we can show that one, or which organisms we can show that one? Fragmentation.
Hydra.
Yes, hydra and algal members and fungal members. Fungal members also. Okay. So conidia are the asexual spores in which plants?
Penicillium.
Very good. That is called penicillium. Means what? That is called which group of fungal? Which group of fungus? Ascomycetes and Deuteromycetes. Because Basidiomycetes there is no conidia. Basidiomycetes there is no conidia. Yes, come. Basidiomycetes there is no conidia. This one you should remember. Okay. So and generally a conidia production takes place exogenously or endogenously? Exogenously. That one we discussed in the last class. Okay. And zoospores. Zoospores are one type of asexual reproduction methods, and these zoospores are commonly present in the which one? Chlamydomonas. So Chlamydomonas belongs to algae, correct? Algae. So algal members are comes under which kingdom? Plantae kingdom, correct? So in the Plantae kingdom, how many group of organisms are included? 5 groups. That is called algae, bryophyte, pteridophyte, gymnosperms, angiosperms. You already know. You know. In the bryophytes, so algal members, okay, na, these about the zoospores are there, aplanospores also there. Do you know aplanospores? A means what? Absent. Plano means what? Movement. So aplanospores means what? There is no movement. Means what? They are called motile or non-motile? Non-motile. Non-motile spores, what we can call? Aplanospores. So aplanospores also one type of which spores? Asexual spores. But did you know? Generally, asexual reproduction takes place by different methods, but all asexual reproduction organs they will produced by option A by mitosis, option B by meiosis. Which one you will choose? Mitosis only. This one you should remember, because meiosis is one of the cell division takes place during only sexual reproduction or during gametes formation. Correct? So gametes formation. Clear? Okay, and different yesterday we are completely given now. What is the name of asexual reproduction in plants? Vegetative reproduction. Okay, now so vegetative reproduction, those organs of the plants which are helpful for vegetative production in plants, what we can call vegetative propagules. You already know vegetative propagules, that is called runners, stolons, suckers, offsets. Next one, tubers, bulbs, rhizome. These are all the different epiphyllous birds. Can you speak out epiphyllous birds? Bryophyllum. Clear? And half-sets. Half-sets are the asexual reproduction organs in. Very good. That is called Pistia and Eichhornia. So Eichhornia is generally calling as water hyacinth. And it is also damaging the which ecosystem? Water ecosystem or aquatic ecosystem. Because it caused that one the death of the fishes, because they drains the oxygen from water. Clear? So very easy concepts, but match the following questions. Majority they can ask from this concept of match the following questions. Careful. Okay? You can able to answer also. Okay? But today, can I enter into the sexual reproduction? So asexual reproduction is no more is that one. Okay? So that is sexual reproduction. Today class we can discuss. So sexual reproduction, majority which parental reproduction? Biparental reproduction. But sometimes it is also uniparental reproduction. Can you speak out?
Bisexual.
Oh, very good. In which condition? It is bisexual condition. Suppose if any organism, either plant or animal, they have both sex organs. Can you speak out? What is the example for bisexual animal? Earthworm. Only earthworm. earthworm that is called leech. Do you know? Earthworm, leech. Both are belongs to which phylum? Both are belongs to which phylum? Annelida. Annelida phylum. Annelida phylum. Got it? So these are bisexual animals are commonly showing which type of sexual reproduction? Uniparental sexual reproduction only. Why? Because they have both male and female sex organs, and these are also we can call, suppose if these bisexuality is present in the animals, what we can call? Hermaphrodites. Correct? Hermaphrodites. Very, very important term we have to use. Hermaphrodites is we are using for bisexual animals or plants? Animals ki word use ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ, but plants ki ಮಾತ್ರ what we are using? Bisexual plant ಅಂತ we are commonly using. Clear? So this is about, okay? So biparental or uniparental reproduction, but uniparental reproduction is occurs when an organism is bisexual or hermaphrodites. Both are completely same. Can you give the example for hermaphrodites? That is called earthworm and leech is the best example for this. Got it? Next, sexual reproduction is not same in the all organisms. Why? Because all are not having the same season also they not perform the reproduction. Because all organisms, which one is different? Morphology is different, correct? Their morphology is different, plus internal structure plus internal anatomy also completely is different. Anatomy is also completely different from one organism to another organism. So morphology is different. Means what? Morphology means what? External appearance. Okay, na? So internal structure what we can call? Anatomy and physiology. Internal physiology also not same for all organism. That's why sexual reproduction also not same for all organism. Okay, na? So this one you should remember. Okay, so these are the different factors is very helpful for that one. So for the reproduction. Okay, please open this. Suffocation is there. Please, that one also. Clear? So these are also points are there. Why? Because I am saying about textbook is the holy book of NEET. Correct? Textbook, it is the holy book of your NEET examination. No other book is required. Why? Because textbook, from the textbook only 2021 NEET paper you already solved. In the 2021 NEET paper, all the questions from your textbook. Okay? So you have to refer the other book, but only for solving the questions. Understood? So what are we are providing the material, okay, but that question you have to solve. For more reference, for the more solving the questions, you have to refer the other book. That's why you have to always choose that one. Suppose if you are go to the book stall, you have to purchase that one. Different model papers and grand test papers you have to collect. That is your duty first. Clear? Because how much reading is not important. How many questions you have to solve without any mistakes and in time. Suppose 60 questions if you are give means what? You have to take 80 minutes means no use. 60 questions within 50 minutes only you should finish now, because remaining are 10 minutes time you have to utilize for physics or chemistry. Correct? Wrong? Because so many members are long term they are taking, but they can't able to write in the within 3 hours time of that NEET exam. If you are not able to solve all the 180 questions, or not 180, sorry, 200 questions now they are giving. Correct? 200 questions they are giving in the NEET examination. Correct? Wrong? But you should completely solve in the 3.5 hours or 3 hours. 3 hours itself only. But our 3 hours time is a critical time, because whole year you are doing hard work, but our 3 hours time you are deciding future. But our 3 hours time without any tension, if you want to write means what? Remaining in these long term time, same you have to feel is the annual exam. Every day, we are conducting the test, every test you are feeling as it is annual test. Then only it is possible to crack that one, the NEET examination, without any tension, peaceful. Somebody is okay, totally. Our tension irbaaradu. Adike long term is a good solution for that one to relax from the tension. Okay, so that's why only Sir, if the exam is there for after 7 months, means don't think that one. 7 months time is there, but in the first day onwards only you have to feel that one, yes, okay na, I have to do. If you are feeling only, that day is, you have to feel relaxed. And before half an hour only you can finish all 180 questions, 180 question answers. Before half an hour, remaining half an hour you have to see the completely all the bubble one is correct wrong, once you have to check it. Attention free irbeku andre ee time is good time ra. Okay na? So everybody do that one, but everybody should attend the everyday class without fail. Without fail, everyday class you should attend. Clear? So these are the things you have to remember. Okay? So sexual reproduction, okay? So biparental or uniparental type of reproduction. Now we are discussing about this sexual reproduction. Okay? So in every sexually reproducing organism completely having how many phases? Every sexually reproducing organisms having how many phases? No? 3 phases in their lifespan. What is the first of all? Juvenile phase. Second one is called a reproductive phase. And the third one is called senescent phase. Like this one, 3 phases are there in their life cycle. But every sexually reproducing organism only they are showing this. Yeah. First of all, juvenile stage is what we can call. Another name of juvenile stage. Very good. It is also called vegetative phase. But in this vegetative phase, come on, which one is occurs? Growth is occurs. Correct? Growth is occurs in this one. At the end of this juvenile phase, come on, which organs will be functioning? Reproductive organs are functioning. So reproductive organs are functioning means what? They are entering into the which phase? Reproductive phase. Clear? So in the reproductive phase, suppose they are having that one, the gonads. Suppose if you are organs, animals are there, means what? Animals are having gonads. Gonads means what? Reproductive organs. What are the reproductive organs of the male? Testis. And reproductive organs of the female? Ovary. So ovary can function. What is the function of ovary? They can produce ova or eggs. And testis function to produce sperms. It will be completely takes place in reproductive phase. In the human reproduction chapter already know. Correct? The reproduction is started in which age of the male human being? Come on, which age of the male human being? Do you know? It will be start from 14 or 15 years. Okay, now means what? In the puberty age it will be start. Correct? Puberty stage. Okay? So what is the first menstrual cycle in the female? Menarche in the reproduction start aguteva. Start up to how many years they have to continue? Up to 50 years. That is what we can call menopause. So menarche to menopause is completely called which one? Reproductive phase. But in the male human beings, reproduction is start in the puberty, but it will be continued up to 70 years. Up to 70 or 60 years also they can continue that. Up to where sperm production is takes place. Sperm production elli varaga agutho adu enanta kartivi? Reproductive phase antane kartivi. Then after the reproductive phase, senescent phase. Senescent means what? That is called old stage. Okay. But what about in plants? Same plants also completely these 3 phases are there. But plants based upon the life cycle, we are divided into how many types? 3 types. 3 type of plants are there. Very important. That is called annual plants. And next one, biannuals. Okay. So next third one is called perennials. Okay. Now perennial plants are there. Very, very important suspected question in the 2022. What is the suspected question means? Okay. In which plants totally these 3 phases perfectly visible?
Annual and biannual.
Very good. Okay, now in these 2 plants. Okay. So what is meant by annual plants? Annual meaning they finish their life cycle within a year. The plants which are finish their life cycle within a year, which one? Annual plants. Best example for annual plants mainly monocots. Monocots is the best example. What is the name? Rice agodu. Next one, jowar, wheat. Correct? So jowar and wheat and oats, barley. Okay, so these are all are about that one, barley agodu. Well, the monocots, majority of the monocots are completely which one? Which one? Annual plants. Annual plants means what? Within how many months? Within 4 or 5 months only they are finished their life cycle. Correct or wrong? Rice, jowar, wheat and oats and barley. Later they can die. After the production of the flowers and seeds and fruits and seeds, they can die. Clear? But biannual meaning 2 years. They are finished their life cycle. Under 2 years, they can die. Okay, na? So that's why within 2 years they are complete their life cycle. Can you speak out what the name? Biannuals. Can you give the example for biannuals? Okay.
Carrot.
Very good. Carrot, beetroot. Correct. Carrot, beetroot. Next one more also there. That is called radish. Radish also. Okay, now these are three are called biannual plants. Biannual plant means 2 years. This one also comes under the morphology of flowering plants. Morphology of flowering plants. Did you observe that one? In the root modification it will come now. Very good. Storage roots. Do you know? In the carrot, beetroot and radish, three plants are commonly showing which roots? Storage roots. Another name of storage roots? Tuberous roots. Both are same now. Okay? And these three plants are completely taproot tuberous roots they are showing are adventitious tuberous roots.
Taproot.
Very good. Taproot means what? These three are called the mass. Okay. So taproot modification means what? Taproot modification, do you know? Root systems are three types of root system is there. One is called taproot system, fibrous and adventitious. Taproot system is mainly developed from which root system?
Radical.
No. Generally taproot system, mainly, yes. Andre, so those taproot system is mainly developed into that one, the tuberous roots. Correct? So taproot system is majority present in the which plants? Dicot plants. Correct? Dicot plants, which type of root system? Taproot system. In the taproot system, how many taproot is there? Major taproot is there. Did you remember? Okay, na? So this is about the taproot. So taproot is producing which one? What is the name of the roots? Lateral roots. Correct? Lateral roots are producers which one? Small roots. Correct? This root system is what we can call taproot system. So taproot and it is called primary root. Here, primary root it will be storing the food like this. Primary root is storing the food. So, in which plants primary root is storing the food? Carrot, beetroot, radish. In these three plants. Clear? But one more example also there that is called sweet potato. Sweet potato. Do you know sweet potato is also one of the biannual plant. Biannual plant, sweet potato. Did you remember? Is sweet potato also biannual plants? But in this one, which root system is commonly stored that on the food material? Adventitious root system. What is meant by adventitious root system? Anybody can speak what is meant by adventitious root system? Very good. The roots are developed from other than radical. Other than radical. Means what? Adventitious root system is mainly developed from aerial stem. Correct? From aerial stem. Taproot system is developed from radical. Correct or wrong? Taproot system is developed from radical. Radical means what? It is developed, it is present in the seed. During the seed germination, first radical will come and it will be formed the which system? Root system. Mainly taproot system is formed. But in fibrous root system, come on, the radical is short-lived. Correct? Radical is short-lived. That's why many equal length of roots are developed at the base of the stem. At the base of the stem, equal length of roots are developed. What is the name of that root system? Fibrous roots. Fibrous root system. Fibrous root system. Little difference is there. Fibrous root system ge, adventitious root system ge. Ekandre fibrous root system majority present in monocot plants. Fibrous root system present majority in monocot plants. Monocot plants only fibrous root system is present. But adventitious root system is present in monocots and dicots. This point important. Ekandre adventitious root system is developed other than radical. Other than radical andre it is developed from aerial branches. Aerial branches in the develop out the adventitious roots. Best example, prop roots are there. Prop root. Banyan tree. Banyan tree only prop roots are there. No, prop roots also one type of adventitious roots, not fibrous roots. Next, stilt roots. Stilt roots is present in maize, jowar. Correct? Maize and jowar. Kelagade in the produce out there. Avunu, yav type of roots? Adventitious roots. Adventitious roots say. Adventitious roots other than radical, it will be developed. But fibrous roots are developed only in monocot plants. That is, you should remember, you have to remember for this. Got it? So, idura annual plants and biannual plants. Okay? But annual plants, biannual plants, they can finish their life cycle within 2 years. That's why we can see that on the which phase? Juvenile phase, reproductive phase, and senescent phase also. Like after the 2 years, they can die. But we can't see in the perennial plants. Can you speak out what do they mean by perennial plants? Perennial meaning more than 2 years. If they are finished their life cycle more than 2 years. Okay, no? So more than 2 years it takes that one for their completion of that type. That's why we can see, okay, now we can see that one juvenile phase and reproductive phase, but we can't see which one? Senescent phase. For example, a banyan tree, they know. Banyan tree, how many years they have to alive? 300 to 500 years they can. ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು 4-5 ಜನ್ಮ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, 5-6 ಜನ್ಮ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆ ಬ್ಯಾನಿಯನ್ ಟ್ರೀ ಯಾವಾಗ ಸತ್ತೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹುಟ್ಟಬೇಕು ನಾವು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಹುಡ್ತಾವ್ರ ಭೈರವ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಲ್ಲ, ಓಕೆ, ಆ ಥರ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಇನ್ ಯುವರ್ ನೀಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್. ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಬಟ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್, ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ನೀಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್, ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಇದು ಯಾಕೆ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬಾರದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಓದವಾಗನೇ ಇದು ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಓದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅವಾಗ ಓಕೆ ನೀವು ಏನು ಫೀಲ್ ಆಗೋಕ್ಕೆ ಚಾನ್ಸೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಇದರ ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ಡ್ ಅಬೌಟ್, ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಜುವೆನೈಲ್, ರಿಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸೆನೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಫೇಸ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್? What we have to discuss means the stages of in sexual reproduction or reproductive phase. Reproductive phase nalli, okay, and very very important thing in the reproductive phase, some of the plants you already know, monocarpic plants anta kelidra. Monocarpic plants meaning, what is mean by monocarpic plants? Monocarpic plants, very 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 important. Monocarpic plants, single carpel. Only one carpel is there, means what? Monocarpica? No. They can produce once. They can produce the flowers only once in their life cycle. Produce flowers and fruits and seeds. Fruits and seeds once in their life cycle. Once in their life cycle is called monocarpic plants. Can you give the example of monocarpic plants? But ee word illarappa.
Bamboo.
Yes, very good. Bamboo is the best example. Bamboo is the best example. Next one, Neelakurinji also. Neelakurinji also one of the best example. Clear? Next one, even this one also. Even we can, yes, rice, jowar. These are also we can speak that one. Wheat, barley, oats, etc. One time only they are produced, many times are rice. Rice many times are produced that one. No, once they will produce means they can die. Again the seeds will be germinate and they can produce. Correct? That is called monocarpic plants. So they can produce flowers and fruits and seeds once in their life cycle. That is called monocarpic plants. This point is very very important. Okay, so bamboo. Okay, how many years? 50 years, correct? Every 50 years, okay? 50 years complete amele, come on, 50 years complete amele, they can die. Means what? Before ಈಗ ಸತ್ತೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಮುಂಚೆಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ they can produce which one? Flowers and fruits and seeds. ಈಗ ಫ್ಲವರ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಆ ಬ್ಯಾಂಬೂ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ they can die. Clear? So that is about Neelakurinji every 12 years. Come on, every 12 years means 2018. Which month they can produce?
September.
Very very important. Ee month, September and October already is gone. 18 is already gone. Matti, if you want to see these flowers, come on, we have to wait for 12 years. Means what? 2018 mugite andre, yes, plus 2 2030 ವರೆಗೂ ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಪ್ಪ ನಾವು. ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರ. So Neelakurinji is 12 years once, and what is the scientific name of Neelakurinji? Kuntiana, you already know, okay na? So, Kuntiana, where does it growing in our India? Very good. Mainly hill regions like which one? Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Kerala. These three regions nalli Neelakurinji we can observe. Clear? So mainly Nilagiri hills anta karitira. So what is the color of this Neelakuranji? What is the color? Flowers, which color? Blue color. Very attractive blue color they can produce that one. Okay, Neela. Neela means what? Blue color. Neela anta karite. Neelakuranji. So that is about, okay. So next one, rice and jowar and wheat, also one of the best example for monocarpic plants. This one also is remember. Clear? Okay, next, after this, we can discuss about what are the stages are in the reproductive phase. Reproductive phase, nalli, what are the phases are there, okay? So, yes, how many phases are there in the reproductive phase? Reproductive phase. In the reproductive phase, again 3 phases. Okay, so what is that one? Pre-fertilization. Okay, so fertilization, and second one in the post-fertilization. Fertilization. Alva? Reproduction. Reproductionally, okay, 3 events are there. Pre-fertilization events, fertilization, and post-fertilization events. On the 3 parts we can divide. Clear? So before that, so many events are there, okay? Well, all are the technical terms, okay? Some technical terms I can ask, you can be able to give the answer, okay? So first, what is meant by monoecious? Monoecious meaning now. Very good. Yes. Monoecious meaning, what is the mean by monoecious? Very good. What is the name? Bisexual. Clear? So, and what is meant by dioecious? Very good. Okay, now unisexual. Can you give the dioecious plants? Unisexual plants. You can give that one. Very important. Yes, dioecious. Very good. Very good. Papaya, date palm. Papaya, date palm is the best example for this one. Because papaya, date palm is the best example for dioecious. But in these dioecious plants, 2 types of flowers are produced in the same plant or different plant? Different plants. Can you speak out are 2 types of the flowers? The first one is called staminated flower. Second one is called pistillated flower. Pistillated flower. What is meant by staminated flowers? Staminated flowers are nothing but male flowers, and pistillated flowers are called female flowers. Female flowers. This is very important. Staminated flower, pistillated flowers. These staminated, pistillated flowers both are produced in the same plant, what we can call monoecious plant. Monoecious plant. Monoecious plant. Monoecious plants. Okay. But what is the best example for?
Coconut.
Very good. Okay, na? Yes. Cucurbita is the best example. Second one in the coconut. Yes. Coconut also one of the best example. Inga, any other plants? Okay, even mango also one of the best example. So cucurbita, coconut, mango is the best example for monoecious plants. But cucurbita plants nalli staminated and pistillated flowers are produced in the same plant, but same place or different place or different place. You see, this is called cucurbita plant. Cucurbita plant is there like this one. Cucurbita plant is having weak stemmed plant or strong stemmed plant? Weak stemmed plants. Did you observe? Can you give the example for cucurbita? Cucurbita ke example ಏನು? That is called cucumber abodu. Next one ಹೀರೆಕಾಯಿ abodu, ಸೋರೆಕಾಯಿ abodu. Understood? ಹಾಗಲಕಾಯಿ abodu. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ cucurbitaceae family. Cucurbitaceae family. Are you observed? What are the adjustments are present there? Tendrils. With the help of tendrils, they can climb on the support. Correct? Okay. So, in Cucurbitaceae family, did you observe 2 types of the flowers they can produce? One type of flowers are called male flowers. Male flowers are produced. So, male flowers, what is present? What is present in the male flowers? Only stamens. Next, in another side, come on, what they will produce is female flowers. In the female flowers, what is present only? Very good. Pistil only present like this. Clear? Now you have to speak out that one. So, in these 2 flowers, which flower only produces the fruit? Which flower only produces the fruit? Yes, female flower. Why female flower only produces the fruit? Because they have ovary. Correct? Ovary later is modified into which one now? Fruit. Fruit get change agute. So that's why it is called. So monoecious, or it is also called bisexual organisms. Mainly these are the best example: cucurbita, coconut and mango. Do you know? Even coconut also, coconut is commonly showing one type of inflorescence is present. What is the name of the inflorescence is present? Spadix inflorescence is present. Spadix inflorescence is present in the coconut. But in the coconut also, come on, two types of the flowers. Male flowers are male, female flowers are kelagade produce agutte. Adike the flowers, female flowers only produce the fruit. Next one, very very important, mango plant. Mango plant nalli three type of flowers are there. Yens are three type of flowers means that is called male flowers, female flowers and bisexual flowers. Very 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 important. One and only one plant they can produce male, female and bisexual flowers. Yens are different. Andre male flowers are called which one now? Staminated flowers, and female flowers are called pistillated flowers. Both stamens and pistil both are present in the same flower. What we can call bisexual flower. Clear? So that's why in the mango plant, bisexual flower is produce a fruit and female flowers also produce a fruit. And which one is not produce a fruit? Male flowers. This one you should remember. Clear? This condition is called polycarpic condition. Okay? So this is mango. Mango is a completely is a. So this one also you should remember. Date palm and papaya is the best example for what? Okay, dioecious. But in these two plants, male plant is produce a fruit, female plant is produce a fruit in the papaya and date palm. Female plant only or female tree only produce that one the fruits. This one you should remember. Got it? So, ivella technical terms are there. Next, what is the other name of monoecious condition or bisexual condition? One more name. One more name also there, that is called homothallic condition. One more name also there. What is the name? Homothallic condition. Next, dioecious condition ಗೆ one more name ಏನು? Heterothallic condition. Heterothallic conditions ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. Heterothallic conditions. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ technical terms, don't be confused. So homothallism, monoecious condition, bisexual condition, all are same. Next one, dioecious condition, unisexual condition or heterothallic conditions, all are completely same. But homothallic, heterothallic we are using mainly in the fungus. Fungus nalli homothallic fungus anta karitira. Homothallic andre nothing but bisexual fungus. Clear? So heterothallic fungus, heterothallic andre unisexual. Ee tara use madಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Homothallic, heterothallic and homothallic and monoecious or bisexual all are okay na. 2-3 times if you are revise only you can avoid the confusion. Otherwise if you are ideno hinge sir anta tilkondalla anta tilkonde, so definitely ide question definitely barutera, but ಆ time ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ face ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Okay, so that's why you should carefully learn about this. Okay, ಈಗ now ಇವೆಲ್ಲ technical terms. These are about all are the technical terms you should remember. ಈಗ after that we have to enter into the which one? Reproductive phase. Reproductive phase ನಲ್ಲಿ which one? Pre-fertilization, fertilization, post-fertilization. Okay, for your NEET examination from this concept. So what are the events are there in the pre-fertilization? Come on, pre-fertilization ನಲ್ಲಿ how many events are there?
Gametogenesis.
Very good. 2 events are there. That is, first of all is called gametogenesis and second one is called gamete transfer. Gamete transfer. Direct question now for your NEET examination. Gametogenesis, gamete transfer comes under which event of the reproduction? Means what? Pre-fertilization. Means what? Before fertilization, these are the events or occurs. That's why it is completely clear. ಈಗ gametogenesis. Gametogenesis meaning already know. Okay, the process of formation of the gametes is called gametogenesis. And in this gametogenesis, generally, which division is commonly takes place? Meiosis occurs. But meiosis occur in all type of gametogenesis? No. Mainly, meiosis occurs only in the diploid organisms. Gottalva? Diploid organisms. So diploid organisms nalli by meiosis only. Come on, which one is production is takes place? Gametes. Ade some of the plants are called haploid organisms or haploid, but in this haploid one, which one is occurs? Mitosis. By mitosis only what they can produce is gametes. This one is very important. But examples, what are the example for haploid organisms? What are the haploid organism? In that one, mitosis occurs during gametogenesis. Tabanda, okay? Yes, what are the haploid organism? That is called algal members and fungal members and bryophytes. Bryophytes. Very, very, very important for NEET examination. Okay, algae are haploid condition. Fungal members also haploid condition. But bryophytes ನಲ್ಲಿ haploid condition ಇದೆ, ಸ್ಟೇಜಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಹೆಸರಿದೆ. Come on, speak out what the name of the stage? Gametophyte. Correct? So gametophyte alwa. Gametophyte can produce that one the gametes. By which phenomenon? Mitotic phenomenon. By mitotic phenomenon only this haploid stage can be produced that one the gametes. The very, very important and the only concept they can give in a different manner. ಅದೇ ನೀಟಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಆ ಲೆವೆಲೂ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ನೋಡಿದಂದ್ರೇನು, ದೇ ನಾಟ್ ಟ್ವಿಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್. They're not twisting the question, all are direct questions only they are giving. That's why you can easily able to solve that on the questions. Got it? Next, in this gametogenesis, first we have to discuss about which one are myocytes. Myocytes ಬಗ್ಗೆ discuss ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. What are called myocytes? Myocytes meaning? Very good. The cells which undergoes meiosis. Why? Because meiosis is compulsory for gamete formation or not. Okay, na? So that's why those cells are undergoes meiosis. Okay, na? These are called myocytes. Myocytes undergoes meiosis. Now you have to speak out. Myocytes are generally diploid or haploid condition. Diploid condition. So that is about the diploid condition. Diploid meaning how many sets of chromosomes are there? 2 sets. 2 sets. Haploid means what? Single set. Okay? So, in meiocytes bagge one tabular column they are given. Different animals, different plants nalli what type of chromosomes are present in their myocytes and their gametes nalli what type of chromosomes. This is very, very important. But this year, means what, 2021, one question also they are not asked, but 2022 we can suspect from this tabular column. Careful. But how to remember also, I can give the tips. Okay? But not all. ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಟಿಪ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಟಿಪ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಾವು. Okay? So one side myocytes and one side, okay? So myocytes, chromosomal number. Next one in the gametes. Gametes nalli ide chromosomal number. They are completely given. So myocytes means what? Diploid, and gametes are completely haploid. So first we have to discuss about only plants. We can discuss plants. So in this plant, okay, so which one is having that one 20 chromosomes? 20 chromosomes are commonly present in maize. Maize nalli 20 chromosomes are there. Okay, na? So 20 chromosomes is present in the myocytes, but in their gametes how many is there? 10 chromosomes only, say. ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಡೈಲಿ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಈಟಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಒನ್, ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್? ರೈಸ್. ಒಂದು ಸತಿನ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ರೈಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ? ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಲ್ಲ. 24 ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್, ಬಟ್ ದೇರ್ ಗ್ಯಾಮೆಟ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ 12 ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್. 12 chromosomes are there in that one. Okay, so next one, after the maize and rice, next one, what is the name of the plant? Potato. Potato nalli how many chromosomes? 48 chromosomes. Correct? 48 or 42 now? Just once you have to check. 48 chromosomes. So 48 chromosomes means what? 24 is present in the myocytes. Clear? Okay, next, one of the plant is there that is called Ophioglossum. Do you know Ophioglossum? It is one of the fern. Very, very important. Fern means bryophyte or pteridophyte? Pteridophyte. It is a pteridophyte. Fern andrene pteridophyte. It contains how many chromosomes? 1260 chromosomes are present in the myocytes, but they are having, yes, 680. Correct? 630 chromosomes are completely present. 630 chromosomes are present in their gametes. Highest number of chromosomes in the living world. Living world only ishtu chromosomes yav organisms nalli illa, even animal nalli illa. Okay na? So this is about Ophioglossum. It is one of the fern. It is completely given in your textbook. Textbook nalli ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೋ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದಲ್ಲ, this is only the holy book of NEET. That's why don't go beyond of the textbook. This is about the plants. Okay, for animals also they are given some animals also. Okay, next, sorry, you main apple onion also there, sorry, okay, apple is contain how many? 34 chromosomes and onion is 16 chromosomes. Sorry, apple is 34 chromosomes in the myocyte, correct? And how many chromosomes are present in the gametes? 34 andre how many? 70 is present onion. Onion is contained 16 chromosomes, but in this one 8. ಎರಡು ಹೆಂಗೆ ನೆನಪಿರಬೇಕೋ ಈಸಿ ಮೆಥಡ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಜನರಲಿ ಆ್ಯಪಲ್ ಈಟಿಂಗ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯು ಆರ್ ಚೀವಿಂಗ್ ದ ಫುಡ್, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಟೀತ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್? 32 ಟೀತ್. ಬಟ್ ಆ್ಯಪಲ್ ತಿನ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ 2 more ಟೀತ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ. ಅಂದರೆ 32 + 2 4 ಆ ಥರ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಷ್ಟಿಂಗೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೇಳಬೇಡಿ, ಓಕೆ? ಸೊ ಜನರಲಿ ಎಸ್, ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಆಪಿಲ್ ತಿನ್ನೋವಾಗ ಓಕೆ 2 ಟೀತ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಬೇಕು, ಅವಾಗ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಡಿ ಓಹೋ 34 ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಆಪಲ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ವೆನ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಕಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಆನಿಯನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಟಿಯರ್ಸ್, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಟಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಬಂತು, ಓಕೆನಾ? ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಲೀವ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್, ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕಲಿ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗೋ ಟು ದ ಮೌತ್, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಸೊ ಹಾಫ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಮೌತ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ. ಸೊ ಹಾಫ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಮೌತ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಟೀತ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್? 16 ಟೀತ್ ಆರ್ ದೇ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಆನಿಯನ್ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಈ ಕಣ್ಣೀರಿಗೇನು ಈ ಟೀತ್ಗೇನು ಏನು ಸಂಬಂಧ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೇಳಬೇಡಿ, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಅದು. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಈಗ ಡೈಲಿ ಈಟಿಂಗ್ ರೈಸ್ ಒಂದು ಸತಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, 24 ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಪ್ಪ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅದೇ ಓಕೆನಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಓಕೆ, ಮೇಸ್, ಮೆಕ್ಕೆಜೋಳನಲ್ಲಿ 20 ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದೆ. 20 ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಟು ರೈಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ದ ಲೆಸ್ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ಸ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪೊಟ್ಯಾಟೊ 48 chromosomes. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಡೈಲಿ ವಿ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಈಟಿಂಗ್ ಪೊಟ್ಯಾಟೊ, ಬಟ್ ಡೈಲಿ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಈಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ರೈಸ್, ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ 24 chromosomes. ಎವ್ರಿ 2 days ವಿ ಆರ್ ಈಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಪೊಟ್ಯಾಟೊ, ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ 24 + 24 48 ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್ ಒನ್. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಥಿಂಕ್. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಯಾರು ಹೊಡ್ತಾರ? ಯಾಕೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನೋ ಬಡಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸ್ಕೋಲ್ಡ್, ನೋ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್. ಇದರ ಟಿಪ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟಿಪ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಆನಿಯನ್ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನೀರು ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಆ ನೀರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗೋವಾಗ ಓಕೆನಾ 16 ಟೀತಿಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹಿಂಗೇನು ನೀವು ಜನ್ಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಮರ್ತೋಗಲ್ಲ. ಈವನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ 100+ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಯು ಕಾಂಟ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಆ್ಯಪಲ್ ತಿನ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ 2 ಟೀತ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಾ? ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ 34 ಟೀತ್ ಬೇಕು. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? ಎವ್ರಿ 2 days once we are eating the potato. Okay, now 48 every day we are eating, that is called, yes, okay, now so rice 24 hours anta tilkoli. 24 hours ಡೇಗೆ 24 hours. ಆ 24 hours-ನಲ್ಲಿ 3 times ಅದೇ ಫುಡ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ, ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ, ನೈಟ್. ಈವನ್ ಸ್ನ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಮಂಡಕ್ಕಿ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು ಮತ್ತೆ ರೈಸೇ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ರೈಸೇ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಆಯಿತಾ? ಈ ಥರ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಸರ. ಈಗ ಮೇಸ್ ರೈಸ್ಗಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಮೇಸ್ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ 20. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದೆಲ್ಲ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಪೊಟ್ಯಾಟೊ ಮಾತ್ರ ಎವ್ರಿ 2 days once ವಿ ಆರ್ ಈಟಿಂಗ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ 48. ಈಗ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. 1260 ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ಸ್. 1260 ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ದೇರ್ ಗ್ಯಾಮೆಟ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ 630 ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ. ಇದು ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, ಮೇಸ್ ಮಿಯೋಸೈಟ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ದಟ್. ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ animals. Animals-ನಲ್ಲಿ what are the number of chromosomes in the myocytes and their gametes? Okay, so what is the best example for that? Okay, first ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಹೋಗೋಣ? That is called housefly ಇಂದ ಹೋಗೋಣ. housefliesಗೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅಲ್ಸೋದೇರಪ್ಪ, ಅದೇ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ಫ್ಲೈ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ಫ್ಲೈನಲ್ಲಿ ವೆರಿ ಲೆಸ್ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ಫ್ಲೈನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ಸ್? 8 ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ಸ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮಿಯೋಸೈಟ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಅದೇ ಎಸ್, ಗ್ಯಾಮೆಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಓನ್ಲಿ 4 ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ಸ್. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬಟಾಣಿ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಮರ್ತು ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆಪ್ಪ, ಪೀ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ಪ? 14 ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ಸ್. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ 7 ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ಸ್. ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಮೆಂಡಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. 14 7. ಓಕೆ. ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ housefly-ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ಪ? 12 chromosomes, but their myocyte is contained 6 only. ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ rat, cat, dog and human. Okay, so ratನಲ್ಲಿ come on, the myocyte of the rat is contained how many chromosomes? 42 chromosomes are there, but catಗೆ ಡಾಗ್ಗೆ 30 chromosomes ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಹೆಂಗಂದ್ರೆ ಡಾಗ್ನಲ್ಲಿ 78 ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ 38 ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಬೋತ್ ಆರ್ ಎನಿಮೀಸ್. ರ್ಯಾಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಟ್ ಎನಿಮೀಸ್. 30 feet ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಕ್ಯಾಟ್ಗೆ ಡಾಗ್ಗೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವೇರಿಯೇಷನ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಕ್ಯಾಟ್ಗಂತೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ರ್ಯಾಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿದೆಪ್ಪ 42 ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸಮ್ಸ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಟಾಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಜೆರ್ರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಪ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಯಾರು ಬಕ್ರ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಟೆ. ನೋಡಿದ್ರ ಟಾಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಜೆರ್ರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಬಕ್ರ ಯಾರು ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಟೆ ಬಕ್ರ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಸೈಜ್ ಇದೇ ತುಂಬ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ 4 ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸಮ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೋರ್? 6 ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸಮ್. 6 ಎಸ್, ಓಕೆನಾ? 6 ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸಮ್. 6 4 chromosomes are more. Correct? 4 chromosomes are more in the rat. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ attitudes is more. So like that we have to remember, okay na? So 38 and 78 are totally how many chromosomes difference? 40 chromosomes difference is there between the cat and dog. Clear? So that one, a human being already you know that is about the 46 chromosomes are completely present in the human being. Okay? You get there half number baridindre ade which one now? Gamete chromosomes. Here 21 is there. Here how many chromosomes now? That is called 19. Correct? Next here how many chromosomes now? That is called 34 chromosomes are completely present. Correct na? 78 half. 78 appa. 39 appa. Okay. Yes, idu 23 chromosomes. Okay na? So totally these are about the plants and these are about the animals chromosomal number. Okay, when you are eating also sometimes immediately you can ask to your friend. Ega okay, up to 2 weeks, up to 1 week also you can remember properly. Right? Why? Because you are revision daily. But after the 1 month, new chapter will come, this one will forget. But on that time, how we can revise means what? When you are doing lunch or when you are doing that on the breakfast or any time. Intentionally you can ask to your friend. Then the friend will be think. The friend will not give the answer. In that time, you only give the answer. Then your friend also will take the revenge on you. Correct? In that time, same in that time only. When you are going to washroom or any time also, they will also ask a question. Come on, speak out. In that day, you are asked that one. Now you have to speak my question. My answer. You have to speak that one, the answer of my question. Sarah? So these are about some of the methods. If you are followed only, we can remember. Otherwise it is not possible to remember. Okay? Some of the methods, easy method you have to follow yourself. Got it? Okay? So how many chromosomes difference is there between the cat and dog? 40 chromosomes. 38 and 78. Okay now? But rat is having 42 chromosomes. Okay? But here rat ge matte potato ge eno sambandh ide anta tilkobodu. Correct? Because potato nalli how many chromosomes now? 48 chromosomes and rat nalli how many chromosomes now? 42 chromosomes are there. Clear? Potato automatically ನೆನಪಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ every 2 days once we are eating. So 48 ನೆನಪಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಪೊಟ್ಯಾಟೋಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಟ್ಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಪೊಟ್ಯಾಟೋಗೆ ರ್ಯಾಟ್ಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇದೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್? ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್? Yes, here 42, here 48. ಅಂದರೆ how many chromosomes? 6 chromosomes differences. Clear? So these are the some of the methods I have to speak. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಗ್ಯಾಮೆಟೋಜೆನಿಸಿಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಗ್ಯಾಮೆಟೋಜೆನಿಸಿಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಯೋಸೈಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಗೋಸ್ ದ ಮಿಯಾಸಿಸ್. ಸೊ ಫೈನಲಿ ವಾಟ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಗ್ಯಾಮೆಟ್ಸ್. ಈಗ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್, ವಿಚ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಗೋಸ್ ಮಿಯಾಸಿಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಚ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಗೋಸ್ ದ ಮಿಯಾಸಿಸ್? Very good. Primary spermatocyte. That's why primary spermatocyte in the male human beings we can call myocyte or not? I only said, those cells undergoes the meiosis, that cell is what we can call myocyte. That's why primary spermatocyte, it is a myocyte. But what about in the oogenesis? Oogenesis also primary oocyte. Primary oocyte is one of the myocyte. But what about in plants? Plants you have to come. In the plant, which one is called myocyte? That is called microspore mother cell. Very, very important now. Microspore mother cell. That is called, okay, microspore mother cell. And in that one, megaspore mother cell. These are all are the which one? Myocytes, because they are undergoes meiotic cell division. These are important for meat. Got the clarity? Idra. So totally pre-fertilization ನಲ್ಲಿ only gametogenesis ಮಾತ್ರ ಮುಗಿತ್ತು. Gametogenesis ನಲ್ಲಿ either mitosis or meiosis. Clear? And those are having the haploid stage is dominant. Haploid stage dominant ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ such type of life cycle ಗೆ ಏನು ಹೆಸರು? Haplantic life cycle. Correcta? Haplantic life cycle. So haplantic life cycle where we can observe algae and fungi, not in bryophytes. Bryophytes ನಲ್ಲಿ which type of life cycle? Haplodiplontic life cycle is present. Haplodiplontic life cycle is present. That one you should remember. Clear? So gametogenesis concept is over. ಈ gametogenesisನಲ್ಲಿ also very important type of gametes. Suppose if the fusing gametes are both are same, what we can call isogametes. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ examples also they can ask for your NEET examination. Come on, what is the example for isogametes? Isogametes example. Okay, very important. Which one? Chlamydomonas and Cladophora. Chlamydomonas and Cladophora. Cladophora also one of the best example. ನೋಡ್ರ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ನೋಡಿ, ಹೋಮೋಗ್ಯಾಮೆಟ್ಸ್, ಐಸೋಗ್ಯಾಮೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ. ರೆಡಿ? ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಅನೈಸೋಗ್ಯಾಮೆಟ್ಸ್. ಗೆ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ? ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ನೋಡಿ ಹೇಳಿ. ಫ್ಯೂಕಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಈಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಅನೈಸೋಗ್ಯಾಮೆಟ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಅಂಡ್ ದೋಸ್ ಗ್ಯಾಮೆಟ್ಸ್, if the similar gametes are undergoes a fusion, what we can call isogamy anta karitivi. Correct? If the dissimilar gametes are fusion takes place, what we can call anisogamy anta karitivi. Got the clarity, students? Okay na? So gametogenesis nalli vella baruttappa. Okay, so gametogenesis nalli meiocytes will come next during the gametes formation also. Okay, so isogametes and examples nanpitkolli. But Cladophora they are given in the diagram nalli kottide nodi. Okay na? So in the diagram mainly two types of gametes are there, two types of gametes in that gametes, and they are given Cladophora. Next, fucus also one of the anisogametes, and human beings also anisogametes. Okay, next. Okay, so after the gametogenesis, next one in the gamete transfer. Okay na? So after the gametes, yes, okay na? Anisogamy, one type of oogamy ne anisogamy, both are same. Correct? Oogamy also one type of anisogamy, because here also sperm and egg is similar size or dissimilar size? Dissimilar size. That's why they are also called anisogametes. But ಏನು ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್? ಅನೈಸೋಗಮಿಗೆ ಓಗಮಿಗೆ ಏನು ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್?
In oogamy, female is immotile and male is immortal.
Very good. ಅನೈಸೋಗಮಿನಲ್ಲಿ both male and female gametes are either motile or non-motile. But in the oogamy, always which one is non-motile? Female gamete. Female gamete is always non-motile. Which one is always motile? Male gamete. In that one is called oogamy. That. Yes. Okay. Finished. Next, after the gametes and gamete transfer also occurs. Correct? This gamete transfer nalli which one is the vehicles? Water is a vehicle plus air also vehicles. Correct? Okay. So mainly in the plants after the okay, meiosis occur in the microspore mother cells. Come on, which one is produces? Microspores. So microspores are produced. Microspores are nothing but which one? Pollen grains. Microspores are nothing but pollen grains, and these pollen grains say what they will carries? Pollen grains olagade what is present? Male gametes. So that's why this one is called gamete transfer. Okay na? So pollen grains are completely transfer that one the male gametes. Very important. Pollen grains. Secondary pollen grains are called microspore. Inside the microspore only. Come on. Which gametophyte is developed inside the microspore? This is called microspora. Microspore is developed to form which one? Male gametophyte. Male gametophyte finally what they will produces? Male gametes. And during the gamete transfer, this is also called pollination anta karitivi. Andre pollen grains release agutte by the dehiscence of the anther. Anther dehiscence agutella. How many cell stage the pollen grains are released outside? How many cell stage? 2 cell stage or 3 cell stage? Come on, how many plants are, how much percent of the plants are in 2 cell stage? 60%. 60% of the plants are there shed their pollen grains in how many cell stage? 2 cell stage. Can you speak out what the 2 cells? One is called vegetative cell, second one is called generative cell. But 3 cell stage nalli andre what is the 3 cells are present? 1 vegetative cell and 2 male gametes. Correct? 2 male gametes. That is only the 40% of pollen grains or 40% of the plants. Clear? But what about in animals? What about in animals? You see, some of the animals, they are releasing their gametes directly into which one? Yes, into the water only. But water nalli which one is occurs? Fertilization is occurs. That's why which one is the vehicle of the transfer of the gametes? Which one is the vehicle of the transfer of gamete in that one? Water only. Got it? Idu pre and pre-fertilization nalli ee 2 events is completely over. ಈಗ ನಾವು fertilization. Samana fertilization means what? Fusion between male and female gametes. If fertilization is completed, 2 types is there. The first one is called external fertilization and the second one is called internal fertilization. But which fertilization is more safe? Internal fertilization. Why not external fertilization?
They are vulnerable to predators.
Very good, Ra. They are vulnerable to predators and more threatened to, okay, in their childhood. Childhood ಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೇನು so many predators are ready, Ra. Okay, and one more important thing, Ra, during the gametogenesis, those are occurs in the external fertilization, and which gametes number is more production is takes place? Male gametes, correct? Compared to male gametes, and female gametes are less in number. Why? Male gametes are completely produced more in number in the external fertilization.
To compensate the loss.
Very good, to compensate the loss of the gametes. Ekandre some of the gametes are failed to reach the female gamete, correct? Matte they have to release only hundreds nalli release madudandre, okay na, no one can reach, adike millions nalli sperms production andre gametes production is occurs. That's why they can at least 2 or 3 only they can reach up to the egg. Got the clarity? ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ರೆಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್, ಆ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಓದಿದ್ರು ಅವೇ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಇನ್ ಯುವರ್ ನೀಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್. ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಪ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎವ್ರಿ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ರೀಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಲಿ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಎನಫ್ ರಾ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಎನಫ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯುವರ್ ನೀಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್. ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹಿಂಗೇನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಏನು ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? So, external fertilization, internal fertilization, okay na? Sometimes match the following questions also kodbodu. External fertilization example inda, what is the example for external fertilization? Frog, fishes. Fish and frog nalli, okay na? Frog and fishes. Okay? And internal fertilization example inda, human beings, that one. Idralli seasonal breeders, continuous breeders also will come. Nenpidya? Seasonal breeders, continuous breeders? Yes. Can you give the example of seasonal breeders? Example for seasonal breeders. Seasonal breeders example ಏನಪ್ಪ?
Non-primate.
Yes. Seasonal breeders. All non-seasonal, all primates? No. Mainly seasonal breeders andre frog will come and lizard will come. Some of the lizards they can breed only in the particular season. Very, very important. Frog and lizard is the best example for seasonal breeders. Okay, but what about in plants? In plants, which one is the seasonal breeders? Means what, in particular season only it will produce? Very good, mango. Even apples also. Apples, are you observe that one? The variations in the rate. Okay, so low rate is the season. Season more production is occurs. That high rate is the season alla. Correct? Andre every time iga apples kanastide market alli, but ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಸತಿ ಹೈ ರೇಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಸತಿ ಲೋ ರೇಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಏನು? ಹೈ ರೇಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಸ್ ಅದು ಸೀಸನ್ಲೆಸ್, ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಸೀಸನಲ್ಲಿ ಜನರಲಿ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ ಕಲಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅದು ಆ ಸೀಸನಲ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಆಪಲ್ಸೇ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾರಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಗೆ ಕಲಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾ? ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಸೀಸನಲ್ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್? ಮ್ಯಾಂಗೋ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಪಲ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್. And seasonal breeders and takshana, animals and takshana, frog will come, and second lizard also will come. ಈಗ continuous breeders example ಇಂದ all primates, okay na? All apes ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, including human beings also ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, continuous breeders. Got it? ಇದು fertilization ಬಗ್ಗೆ completed information. Clear? ಈಗ after the fertilization ಏನಾ? Post fertilization means what? What is mean by post fertilization? Yes, the events are occurs after fertilization. After fertilization, come on, the post fertilization also. How many events are there? That is about the 2 events are there. Means what 2? What is the first one? Come on, after fertilization, what is formed? Yes. Okay, embryogenesis. First of all, zygote formation. Zygote formation. Fertilization only. Sorry. Embryogenesis. Second. One more also there. See the textbook. No. So, this is first. Correct. Okay. Zygote formation and embryogenesis. Okay. So these are about the two events. Very, very important. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಫರ್ಟಿಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಓಕೆ ಫರ್ಟಿಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಝೈಗೋಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಬಟ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈ ಝೈಗೋಟೆ ಅಂಡರ್ಗೋಸ್ ಟು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ದ ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್ ಎಂಬ್ರಿಯೋ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಕರ್ಸ್ ಇಫ್ ದ ಝೈಗೋಟ್ ಇಫ್ ದೇ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಮಾಡಿಫೈ ಟು ಎಂಬ್ರಿಯೋ? Very good. Okay. So now, yes, now how to speak some of the important. Suppose algae is there, fungal is there. Okay. ಈ ಆಲ್ಗೆ ಫಂಗೈನಲ್ಲಿ ಝೈಗೋಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಝೈಗೋಟ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ದ ಥಿಕ್ ಲೇಯರ್ ಅರೌಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟೇ ಫಾರ್ ಸಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಫಾರ್ ಡಾರ್ಮೆನ್ಸಿ. Okay. When they will get the maturity or when they will get the favorable conditions, it undergoes which one? Meiosis. It undergoes meiosis and they will form that one haploid cells like this one. When they will form the haploid, then only it will be germinate. Again, after the germination, they will form that one the haploid thalassa, diploid thalassa, haploid thalassa only. Very, very important. That's why in the algae and fungi, both are showing which type of life cycle? Haplantic life cycle. Adike haplantic life cycle nalli meiosis occurs before gametogenesis or after fertilization? After fertilization only meiosis occurs, not before gametogenesis. This is important. So haplantic life cycle example enapa algae and fungi, very, very important. Why? Because their majority life cycle is haplantic, but diploid stage we can observe only in the zygote. When the zygote is undergoes meiosis totally, diploid condition is gone, but which condition is start? Haploid condition. Why? Because meiosis is a one type of reduction division or not? Reduction division only 2n is become n, tn is become n. That clear? So this is zygote. Zygote is formation in the algae and fungi. This zygote is forming a thick layer because every sentence in the textbook is there. Every sentence I am repeating. Clear? After the making of thick layer and they have to go to for some rest. After the rest only the nucleus of the zygote undergoes meiosis. By the meiosis they will form that one the haploid spores. Haploid spores later germinate agi. Then ಈ zygote later they lost this thick wall and they are developed into a new organism, either new algae or new fungi. Okay. The next one is zygote. It will be undergoes mitotic division and what they will form? Embryo. This embryo it is completely present inside the seed. Inside the seed embryo is there. Correct? You already know. Okay. So embryo is commonly present in the which one? Seed inally embryo is present. Correct? After fertilization, ovary is made into which one? The fruit. And inside the ovary, ovules are there. Ovules are modified into seeds. But inside the seed only, which one is present? Embryo is present. Embryo containing seed, if they will released from the fruit and it will be go and germinate to form a new plant. Okay? You already know embryo. Embryo is consist of two parts. Do you know embryo is consist of how many parts? Two parts are there. What the two parts are there in the embryo means what? The first one is called cotyledons, and the second one in the embryonal axis. Cotyledons and embryonal axis. Okay. But the embryonal axis what they contain? That is called plumule and radicle. Plumule and radicle is present. You know, a plumule is completely helpful for formation of which system? Shoot system. It is helpful for shoot formation, and it is helpful for which formation? Root formation. Clear? So this is the embryo is present in the seed nalli embryo is completely present. Clear? ಎಂಬ್ರಿಯೋ ಅಂದರೆ ಎರಡು ಬರುತ್ತಪ್ಪ. ಎಂಬ್ರಿಯೋನಲ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸು ಕಾಟಿಲೆಡಾನ್ಸ್ ಎರಡು ಸೇರಿ ಎಂಬ್ರಿಯೋ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಮತ್ತು ಎಂಬ್ರಿಯೋನಲ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಿಮ್ಯೂಲು ರ್ಯಾಡಿಕಲ್, ಇದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಮತ್ತು ಸೀಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಸೀಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಸೀಡ್ ಕೋಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಎಂಬ್ರಿಯೋ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಎಂಬ್ರಿಯೋ ಸೀಡ್ ಕೋಟ್ ಎರಡು ಸೇರಿ ಸೀಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀರ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? ಎಂಬ್ರಿಯೋ ಸೀಡ್ ಕೋಟ್ ಎರಡು ಸೇರಿ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಸೀಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಮತ್ತೆ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೀನ್ ಬೈ ಫ್ರೂಟ್? ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೀನ್ ಬೈ ಫ್ರೂಟ್? Fruit is consist of how many parts? Fruit is consist of two parts, that is called pericarp and seeds. Pericarp and seeds. What is mean by pericarp? Pericarp andrinda fruit wall. Fruit wall we can call pericarp. If fruit wall, it will be divided into how many parts or how many layers? How many layers you divide out gutta? That is called epicarp, mesocarp, endocarp. Mesocarp, endocarp. Endocarp. Clear? So this is about the three layers is present in the which one? Pericarp. Okay? Well, a general topic, but okay, I'm completely revising the concepts. General concept. Okay? So pericarp and fruit. Pericarp another name is fruit wall. Fruit wall is completely divided into epicarp, mesocarp, endocarp. Did you remember? For example, mango is a which type of fruit? Drupe type of fruit. Drupe. Either which layer of fruit wall is very hard? Which layer of fruit wall is very hard? Option A, epicarp. Option B, mesocarp. Option C, endocarp. Three options only given. Which option? Which one is? Which one? Endocarp. Papa. Endocarp is very hard. Endocarp is very hard. Why? Because endocarp is very hard. I think it drupe. But which one is edible in the mango? Which one is edible in the mango? Mesocarp is edible in the. But what about coconut? Coconut also one of the best example for drupe. But coconut nalli, come on, the mesocarp is edible, epicarp is edible, endocarp is edible, endosperm is edible. Endosperm is edible. Endosperm is edible. Endosperm meaning, what is meant by endosperm? It is a liquid. Do you know endosperm? It is a triploid tissue developed from primary endosperm nucleus. ಈ ಎಂಡೋಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಥರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಲೇಟರ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಇಂಟು ಸೆಲ್ಲಾರ್ ಎಂಡೋಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್. ಅದೇಪಾ ತೆಂಗಿನಕಾಯಿ ಇದಲ್ವಾ? ತೆಂಗಿನಕಾಯಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೀರು ಮಾತ್ರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ನೀರಂದ್ರೆ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್? ಸೆಲ್ಲಾರ್ ಎಂಡೋಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್. ಸಾರಿ, ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಎಂಡೋಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್. ಅದು ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಎಂಡೋಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್. ಆ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ನ ನೀವು ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಬಂದು ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಕೋಪ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಕಾಣಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಅದು ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಎಂಡೋಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್. If you leave that coconut fruit, later what is happened? This liquid is changed into cells. That is called what? Cellular endosperm. anta karitare. Coconut we are eating any epicarp? No. We are eating any mesocarp? Endocarp we are eating? No, we are not eating these three layers. Adar pericarp ನಾವು ತಿನ್ನಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ. Only what we are eating? Seed ನಲ್ಲಿ which one we are eating? Endosperm we are eating. ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಎಂಡೋಕಾರ್ಪ್ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಸೀಡ್ ಬರುತ್ತಪ್ಪ. ಸೀಡ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಸೀಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಸೈಡ್ ದಟ್? ಓನ್ಲಿ ಒನ್ ಸೀಡ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್. ಗಾಟ್ ಇಟ್? ಇದರ ಟೋಟಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಟ್ಯಾಬ್ಲರ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಎಂಬ್ರಿಯೋನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇವೆಲ್ಲಲ್ವಾ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಅಕ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಎಂಬ್ರಿಯೋಜೆನಿಸಿಸ್. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಅಕ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್? ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಫರ್ಟಿಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಇವೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಫರ್ಟಿಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಫರ್ಟಿಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಇವೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಅಕ್ಕರ್ಸ್. ಝೈಗೋಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಎಂಬ್ರಿಯೋಜೆನಿಸಿಸ್. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಆಯಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಸೈಕಲ್, ಮೆನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಲ್ ಸೈಕಲ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಗೊತ್ತು. ಓವಿಪ್ಯಾರಸ್, ವಿವಿಪ್ಯಾರಸ್ ಆನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಯು ನೋ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನೋ. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಸ್ಪೀಕ್ ಔಟ್ ಈಸ್ಟರ್ ಸೈಕಲ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್? Cyclic changes are occur in non-primates. Other primates nalli cyclic changes is called menstrual cycle. But every month is occurs from menstrual cycle. But estrous cycle occur every 6 months or 1 year. Every 6 months or 1 year only. Okay. Important. Can you give the example of the estrous cycle? Non-primates.
Dogs.
Yes, dog, cats, buffalo, sheep. Ivella example for which one? The estrous cycle. But menstrual cycle example? Apes, human beings are the best example. And one more important thing also there, after the fertilization means what? After the embryogenesis, the embryo is covered by the shell. Clear? So that's why they are laying the egg. Correct? So such animals is what we can call oviparous animals. If they are not laying the eggs or directly give the birth to young ones, means what we can call viviparous animals. Examples nan bitkoli. Okay na? So viviparous example. What is the example for oviparous? What is the example for oviparous? Birds and reptiles. Correct? Birds and reptiles are the best example. But viviparous example, human beings. Human beings and apes also example for. These are all our comes under. Okay, no? So here one of the three examples are there. Means what? Three diagrams are there. Three diagrams they are given. Okay, but which diagram? Yes, three diagrams they are given. Three diagrams nalli I can ask the placentation. Okay, so who will speak that one? The first fruit nalli. No. First diagram nodi. So okay. This side is yes. Pea plant nalli which placentation? Marginal placentation. Totally Fabaceae family nalli total marginal placentation is present. What about the second? Cucumber nalli which placentation irbodu? Nodi, ovules are attached to the centra, peripherala. Central agi idendre, that is called what? Axial placentation. ಈಗ third diagram, fourth diagram, both are same. Why? Because the ovules are attached to which one? Peripheral side. So peripheral side is what we can call? Parietal placentation. Correct? So parietal placentation give two examples. Okay? So what is the example of the third? Brassica. Brassica is the best example. Correct? And the last one is cucumber. Last diagram is cucumber. Cucumber is showing the which type of placentation? Parietal placentation. Clear? So these are about the complete information about plants. Okay, na? Finished. If you want, again I have to speak this one. Inga confusion idea? Third diagram, fourth diagram. Yen confusion illa tane? Okay? Nodi, ovules andre nothing but seeds alva. Before the fertilization, what we can call? Ovules. After fertilization, ovules are modified into which one? Seeds. So na? Idra total complete concept ivattu ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷುವಲ್ ರಿಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್. ನಾವು ಇಷ್ಟು ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಓದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ 2 ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ 2 × 4 ಹೌ ಮಚ್ 8 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬರೀಬಹುದು. ಓಕೆ, ಅಗೈನ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಕಮ್ ಟುಮಾರೋ? ಎಸ್, ಬಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮೈ ಅಡ್ವೈಸ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಸಮ್ ಅದರ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್. Akash is started, Alens are started. Where we have to go already started up. Understood? Don't think in other. Yes, once we have to decide means we have to do the work for hard for that aim only. Definitely we can reach. You saw that from the result? Even normal people also, okay, when they are joined in our institution, they are empty mind. Empty mind means what? Nothing is there. Why? Because they are corona batch. Even last year also corona on. Okay, I think ನಿಮ್ಮ first year, second year totally are completely done in the corona time only. Correct? Mainly your batch totally first and second year you are done in the corona. That's why. So every day 2 hours time is there for every subject. In these 2 hours, 1 hour 10 minutes or 15 minutes will take the class. Remaining 45 minutes will give for reading. You know? Off.